Hey folks, Country Prepper here. Well, I had a question on my Condor Bushlore field test review video, and the guy was wanting to know how to take care of his Bushlore. With any carbon steel knife, first and foremost, you're probably going to want to keep some oil on it. If you just keep it from rusting. Or some kind of lubricant anyway. What I use, since I make Kydex sheaths, I use this stuff because it dries on, it continues to protect after it dries, and you don't have to worry about it for a while. So that's what I use. You can find that at Walmart over in the tools section. But and there's some other brands that are silicone based that'll work just fine too. If you're planning on using your knife for food prep, you can use olive oil or coconut oil, vegetable oil, anything like that. So, if you don't want to use like WD-40, there's a bunch of different stuff on the market, and right off the top of my head, I can't think of the names of them. I'm sure people will leave comments down in or leave comments about that. If you're watching this, please leave a comment. Tell us what you use to keep your knife oiled. So give people some ideas of different things they can use. So I actually, before I started making sheaths, I just used WD-40 on mine. So it works well, and it's works as a good lubricant as well for if you are using it for a Kydex sheath. But it won't. I don't think it'll hurt your leather either, because it's the base of it is fish oil actually. So anyhow, another thing that you can do is put a patina on it, a forced patina. If you use your knife every day, day after day after day, it's going to acquire a patina on its own. But if it's a knife that you just take out on the weekends, or when you just go camping, things like that, just fooling around in the backyard, practicing your skills, then you're probably going to want to put a forced patina on it. So what a patina does is it protects the knife from getting rust on it. So how you can do that is there's several different methods, but basically you just need to use something acidic and let the blade soak on the blade for a while. What I do with mine is I just take an old rag off a piece of old t-shirt or something like that, soak it in vinegar, and wrap it up. Some people boil their knives in vinegar. I don't think that's necessary, but it is a good way to do it. I've seen people just stick their knife into a big potato, and that'll actually do it. So some people use mustard. If you want to do something creative, something neat on your blade, then mustard is a good way to go. So that will keep your blade protected as well. Now, almost every knife comes with a coating on it, and the Bushlore is no exception. It's just kind of a grayish. I need to clean this up after having tape on it, but it does have a coating on it, not on the actual edge, not on the grind, but that will keep it from rusting for a while. But after you've used it for a while, it's going to look like that. So you're definitely going to want to either put a patina on it, or definitely at least keep it oiled frequently every time you use it. If it gets wet, or basically any time you use it at all, even if wood has any moisture in it, you're going to want to wipe that knife off, make sure it's dry before you put it back in the leather. If you put it back in the leather wet, that leather is going to soak the moisture up, and it's going to trap that moisture against your knife, and you're going to have a very rusty knife next time you pull it out. So definitely keep it dry, keep it cleaned off. Things that you can use to clean your knife. I've actually used carb cleaner on mine before when it got really sticky from pine resin. So lots of different things. If you should happen to have micarta handle scales, there is a Bushlore with micarta scales on it. You can use dish soap and warm water and clean those. So with the wood handles, I don't really worry about them too much, unless you get something sticky, nasty on there. Nothing really to worry about. I'll show you here on my Critalis. I actually put the patina clear through on the handle too. So that way, with my hands, you know, if just to keep it from getting rust on it. So that is something. It's not going to hurt the micarta to have that vinegar on it or whatever you use. Just make sure that you clean it up afterwards. One last quick little tip. After so long, the spine, if you use it a lot, it will start to kind of round off, and it won't throw sparks off a ferro rod very well. Basically, all I do, just take a sharpening stone. Use something a little heavier than this. This is a ceramic stone, but do add a little bit of an angle if you can see that, and just like you would sharpen a knife, just rake it across there a few times each direction. Make sure it stays nice and flat. You can even go up from the side if you want to. It's really not necessary though, but see if I have a, of course I have a ferro rod within reach. So it'll just sharpen up your spine a little bit. And just one other little quick tip that I thought I'd throw in. That's about all I can think of for right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always happy to make a video for somebody that's wanting to learn, and anybody that's ever has any questions, if I can answer them, I'll do the best I can. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure you check out all the links in the description box below, and if you haven't already, check out my CP Kydex channel, where you can see some of my cool work. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.